I came across this interesting trade of Malaysia's shopping malls in Instagram. So you can find them at malaysia.shoppingmalls. So there is this infographic that they share which grade the malls based on foot traffic from a high grade of A, B, C, D, and so on. One particular mall that piqued my interest was in a very prime location in comparison with other malls in the same category. Can you believe that there are 175 malls in KL and Selangor, or the Greater Klang Valley area? I believe with the foot traffic being diluted across all these centers that we have, so we are spoiled for choice, which is a problem for survival for older malls. But DC Mall is a fairly recent mall, so I took the time after lunch to visit this mall at about 3 PM to see for myself. In the list is DC Mall. It is part of Damansara City, a 2.5 billion ringgit integrated development in the upscale neighborhood of Damansara Heights. So DC Mall is a 5-story boutique retail podium that provides daily conveniences, best of class dining with 170,000 square feet of retail space. So the target customers are for urbanites, the office crowds, and tourists. So facing the prime property location from Pavilion Damansara Heights. In 2017, BIG was the anchor tenant for the mall and the occupancy rate hit 80%. With my recent visit in 2024, BIG is nowhere to be found. I think COVID was the culprit, although I have not visited the mall prior to today. Instead, the main anchor now is Jai Grocer, which has been open since January 2022 and is still operating. Perhaps there is more nightlife or an evening crowd in this place. Please let me know in the comments below. I admire the Quek family very much in the business space, as Hong Leong has always been very long-term and very far-sighted. I read the book titled Strictly Business by Quek Ling Beng. If you wish to know more about this, let me know in the comments below as well. The other thought that I have was that perhaps it could be supported by the adjoining residence. So DC Residency has 370 units built in 2015. So the highlight for the property is that it is freehold. So the pricing ranges from 1,150 ringgit to 2,000 per square feet. The total price range from 1.05 million for a 900 square feet. Penthouses are also available at 5.8 million for 4,900 square feet. Also part of the development is the adjoining Goku Tower, which is a new 19-story premium grade office tower. It has 232,000 square feet of commercial space, but I really have yet to see the target customers of the office workers or the local urbanites dining in the coffee shop or the kopitiam. So DC Mall is only 400 meters away from the Pusat Bandar Damansara MRT station, so you can give this place a visit as well. For those driving, parking is ample as well. To be honest, I saw more smokers on the ground floor of the tower than patrons in the mall. Starbucks is also nowhere to be found. A few positive developments is HWC Coffee open in DC Mall on 30th September, which gives a fresh tenant. Auntie Ainis is big as well. So many people, including the late and famous Anthony Bourdain and Gordon Ramsay, have made the trek all the way to Nilai to relish her kampong style dishes. But you don't have to, because there is a pop-up store for Auntie Ainis here. Another positive development is the first floor is renovating, and it seems that Anytime Fitness is moving in, which is a good strategy for utilizing the space. But over here you can see 2 big retail spaces vacant on the ground floor. Another special highlight is GolfX, offering analytics for next generation golfers. Looks like it analyzes the golf swing with the equipment that they have. On the other hand, the basic eatery I Love You opened in May 2024, and it seemed like it closed down within 5 months as well, because I do not see it open in the lower ground floor. Another great point here is that there is a food court available which is open from 7 AM. We can see here about half of the stores are actually vacant. So I'm quite concerned of the foot traffic from the office tower or the local residents, because the food is actually quite reasonable. I think it's a good move that local food is made available apart from the premium dining experience. The rooftop terrace also offers a very breezy open location. Surprisingly, it's very windy, and I think it's a nice place to have a drink at this restaurant called Nero. Here's the view of the construction taking place on the Pavilion Damansara Heights. For those who are watching and not visited DC Mall, I really think that this is a good mall to spend some time. It's more laid back, more relaxed. So overall, the mall has potential to increase foot traffic, but I believe competition is really stiff from Pavilion Damansara Heights. But I've not been to Pavilion Damansara Heights. Let me know in the comments below if you live in the Damansara area or frequent this DC Mall. And if you have not followed me, please subscribe as well. Thank you.